Welcome back to another Attack on Titan Season 3 review. Today is Episode 9. I'm Justin.
What is up? I'm Logan.
And together we're Couch Talk. As always, we are anime viewers only. No source material. We're going to discuss the episode and give our scores at the end. You ready to jump on to
I'm
this?
ready.
Yeah, let's get on the back of this Titan. So, the learning the Titans will go after wherever the highest population
Right.
of people that's condensed is. So if they moved them to the other wall, then they would have more problems than just losing Orbit District if stuff did go bad,
Right.
Instead, it'd take out the main wall, so just the northern small section. Um, so they gotta keep all the civilians there. It's not that they don't care about them. It's
Right. It's a
just
more it's more strategy and just more, and it's not like they were leaving the civilians out to dry. It's like we'll have a pretend evacuation, pretend
which apparently a lot of them did not go to.
right. A pretend evacuation, so just in case shit goes south, which I mean, it didn't technically go south, but if you were a citizen inside that wall, you would be thinking, I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
So,
Especially when it popped over the wall later and someone's
right,
face is just melted off and creepy and just, whoa, I was not expecting to look at that. But anyway, so on the way they did try things. Eren was able to control some of the other Titans, but he could not influence Rod at all, probably
right,
because of the bloodline
right.
and a lot of stuff going on there. And also he was 300 times his size. It was just massive. And of course, during the fake evacuations, the citizens are getting uneasy. They're thinking it's just a display of power that's going on, that they just took over and they want to say, hey, don't mess with us or we'll, you know, dominate you, I guess, is what they're
I
thinking.
guess the citizens are their opinion shifts really quick. I guess.
It's like, I would have rather had the fake king. It's like, oh, you got to do one fake
For real,
one
it's like
drill.
it's
It's a
like
drill.
Jimmy. You said you hated the fake king last week. Come on now.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, you can't do a drill. I had to do them in I had to do them in school all the time. I hated drills.
Right,
I,
fire drills, tornado drills, Titan drill. All right.
Titan, I might be more willing to do than a damn fire drill. Okay. Especially
Right.
when they're like, "Oh, let's do it in the winter." And it's like I'm freezing my balls off out here. Looked like it was a nice day. Um, so yeah, but of course they see the smoke. It pans out. They have a lot of cannons set up.
They have tons of cans. My God.
They have cannons on the ground, which it would have been sucked to be those guys. I'd be like,
Right.
can I be back not on the ground down here with it? Can I be somewhere
Yeah, I
else?
want a top cannon, please. I want no ground cannon where I'm gonna get, steamed or trampled to death.
It's melted and stuff. Um, and a lot of these troops don't have experience because they've been at the northern wall. Um, and a lot of them have not really worked well, have been together because they're kind of a lot of separate troops that have been thrown into there as a mishmash. And they're
Yeah.
like, you know what? Go have fun fighting your first
Go.
Titan. Guess what? It's 500 meters tall.
Right. It's the biggest Titan ever to exist, so no pressure. You know, if he
At
breaks
least,
through, we're all fucked.
at least it's just kind of crawling at you for a little bit. It's not like that Beast Titan where it's just hauling ass
Right.
and just destroying everything. It's just creepily crawling at you.
creepily, creepily crawling.
Yeah, creepily. That's how I would call it.
It
I
was
don't-
pretty creepy, and the way it moves is just the whole thing in general is gross. Like,
Once it stood up and the intestines
right?
fell out, I was like, okay, he definitely had some problems transforming.
I was
Okay,
like, that is disgusting.
what we learned is you got to inject all of it, not just a
Not
little
just a
bit
little
of it.
sip.
No, no. You got to get all of it.
The way half its face was, it's all gross.
So yeah, and Historia talking with Erwin. Basically, she wants to be the soldier to show the people that she isn't just a leader in name, but she can actually
Right. Kind of
lead
like
and
earn
be
her title.
yes, and not just because she's like, they're not just going to bow to me just because of a name.
Right.
But it seems like they would. They were like, oh, I would have took the fake king.
They're swayed pretty fast, so maybe.
Could take anything. They don't care. They're just like, I'm just living out here, not hoping to die to a Titan. And this is where we get some little growth from Aaron. This is the first time where I don't think of him being just this one-dimensional, boring character. He's actually going through some internal struggles here. Like, he's thinking he's not special.
Right. He kind of thinks
and
that. Oh, because like he's been thinking like he's not like the right person for, because I mean he is like humanity's like he said, the ace up the sleeve, and he's like, man, it sucks for them that it's me and stuff like that.
He's like, don't those kids remind you of us? That's what I was like, aren't they supposed to be in this little pushed back in this zone? They just have all these people down there.
Hey, they're little rebel kids, all right.
There's just like a lot of people down there. But yeah, he goes through his little emotional breakthrough where he's finally like, you know what? I can do it. He, punches himself. He's like, to punch that depression out of there.
Right. I don't think I could ever punch myself like that. I would always like stop right before. Not like he literally like.
I have slapped myself across the face.
I mean, I know some
hard.
people like.
But I can't punch it. Okay, slapping hurts quite a bit when I've done it full blown to myself. Okay, I don't remember why. I don't recommend it because I'm fucking crazy at times. I don't know.
Sure.
I could not punch myself. So yeah, their plan is though to use Aaron to shove gunpowder into its throat, which is they were like, we don't know what its face looks like considering it's been dragging itself across the ground. We'll just guess there's a mouth there. Well, there is a mouth of sorts.
There is like a. I mean, there's technically a huge mouth depending on how you define the mouth. Because I mean, his whole face is open. So I mean, that's like one big mouth. Just shove it up in there.
Which he does. At first, when he I don't know if it was just the way the animation kind of looked, but like when he shoved the barrels in there, it kind of looked like a lot of them were just falling out and not actually in there. I was like, oh, did they just fail?
Right. I was like, did Aaron just mess it up?
but apparently it's good enough because they blew it to smithereens.
Right.
But apparently they still needed to, get in there and cut it. Titans, their regeneration's insane.
Exactly. They define
blow it to 1,000 little pieces. It don't matter.
You got to get the nape straight up, cut it in half, I guess, or slice it.
Yeah. And of course, Historia had to be the one to find it since it was her father. And she's like, I've never had any family squabbles. I was like, most family squabbles don't end to them killing their fathers.
Right. Jeez.
She got a lot of little flashbacks there.
I wonder if that's like the bloodline activate. I don't know. Because it wasn't just like flashbacks for us. Like she actually experienced.
Yeah, she actually experienced them, which is kind of weird because she doesn't have any of the Titan stuff going on.
Right. Maybe it's just a bloodline thing. Maybe since she's the last Rice that I don't know, something kicked in. I don't know.
Pretty much. I don't know. But that's where she lands in front of the people and it's like, I'm your true ruler now. As they're all just standing out there watching all this
right.
war come down that could land and kill you.
I was going to say, one of those are going to smack someone and just straight up demolish them. Like, just take them out.
There's a lot of pieces that start running around like, oh my gosh, don't land on me, don't land on me.
Right.
But yeah, she's going to be their true ruler. And we saw Kenny, and he was having some flashes.
Yeah, he ain't looking good for one.
No,
Jesus.
he's definitely not looking good. And of course, Levi shows up. It's like, what does he do? Right as it die, just go straight out looking for Kenny and just know exactly where to go to find him.
I'm sure he probably did go look for Kenny. I mean, it was like midday when they killed the thing, and then it was like dusk in the later scene. But it wouldn't surprise me if Levi's like, I'm gonna go find Kitty. Little bastard.
He's like, I finally found you. All your comrades died. You got
Right.
crushed. It's like, oh, okay. So why we got a flashback with the girl for a little bit. To let us
Right.
know she is dead.
She's
Along
dead.
with everyone else. That rock smashed her pretty hard.
Right.
But
And then Kenny pulls out,
another injection.
yeah, some Titan juice. Which is interesting, because, well,
he kind of pulled it out right where Levi could, take it from him. 'Cause
right,
he
I don't
ain't-
think he's
he ain't in
pointed
good
out
condition.
to use it, because he would have used it already, right? I wouldn't want to be
I
limping
feel like
around half burnt,
'Cause,
almost
Levi
dead.
was like, you ain't gonna make it. And he's like, well, not necessarily. He pushes it out, but I mean, if he cared that much, he would have used it by now.
Right.
Probably a long time ago. I feel like he would have used it.
Exactly.
But it is an interesting thing we have going here with them too. Because I'm hoping Kenny just doesn't die before we get a lot of holes filled in.
I feel like they're gonna have a conversation next episode that's gonna fill in like all those little flashbacks we got with Kenny, because Kenny looked like he knew someone with the rice power, but I don't know if it was an actual. Was it a Rice family movie? It could have been, but it was like that boy. Remember, his eyes were.
Yeah, he definitely had something going on. Maybe he was a Rice family. He could have been maybe one of the other families too.
Right. I mean, I'm guessing that's what we'll get next episode, like something about that.
And we saw him in a quick flashback taking in Levi too. So
Yeah.
wasn't looking like he was having a good childhood.
Definitely not. Everyone doesn't have a good childhood. It's just,
True, they're in a Titan world.
It's just
Everyone's out here. It's survival of the fittest in this world.
right.
So yeah, and we'll see what goes with the injection, because Levi might not destroy it. He might take it in for like
I
future
feel like they'll
use
save
if need
it.
be.
I feel like they'll definitely save
Research or something like that.
it. Yeah,
Historia will use it. You don't know.
we'll see.
Yeah, but that is it for the episode.
You want to jump into scores?
Yeah. I think an 8 is where I'm sitting. I think it was actually pretty good. The action with the Titans, of course, is awesome. Disgusting, but awesome.
It was pretty
Like,
gross.
the intestines
Dude,
fall on those guys were like, oh, the intestines are going to fall on me. I'm getting out of here.
I would have threw up if I were them. If I just saw intestines leak out, I'd be like, nope, I'm done. I'm done with this sick ass world. This shit is over. I quit. But yeah, it was gross.
Yeah, exactly. And, hopefully next episode we'll get more of Kenny. That's what I'm going for.
Yeah,
I like Kenny.
I agree.
It'll be sad when he dies.
I agree with Date. Action, always nice, of course. I like the whole little Aaron's growth. I also like Historia kind of, came into her full, I guess, new character, you could say. But yeah, it was just enjoyable. Gross, but good. All right. But yeah, woo! Spiel time.
As always, if you don't want your intestines falling out, be sure to hit that like, subscribe, notification bell to be notified every
That
time
was
we upload.
disgusting.
That's why they gotta hit the like and subscribe, man. Comment down below. Let us know what you thought of this, what we did, didn't like, anything like that. Again, no spoilers, confirming the 9 theories, as we are anime viewers only, plenty of others are. We have a podcast, we be talking. Be sure to check that out. And until next time, peace out.
See ya.